that's her public figure face.
Yeah.
Jada Pinkett is a West Coast street chick who knew how to leverage her beauty against men to get what she wanted. And she loved bad boys.
What they say? An around the way girl.
Yeah, she was one of them. She loved the wild street dudes like Tupac, which is wild, spontaneous, always in some hood
But
shit.
Tupac wasn't always wild and spontaneous like that either.
I mean, he had the energy, but he probably wasn't as hardcore as he was when he got to the West Coast. Because, you know, them boys on the West Coast were thugging for real.
Yeah.
Man, he got in when he fit in. You feel me? Yeah, he wasn't originally from around there, but when he got locked in with them boys, he locked in. His actor side made him really act in real life just to show and earn his stripes. Because he was that type of dude. You know, he come from the Panther Claw. Yeah. So he, you know what I'm saying? He know how to adapt the situation.
Yeah. Man, it was just... all that shit was just I don't know, man. It was like it wasn't that important though, man. I'm like, why is it getting all this attention, dog?
But it's the first time in a long time, bro, to where it ain't just niggas who ain't shit.
But the women ain't even riding Jada like that though.
Of course they ain't, cause this is proving that okay, it's been somewhat of a heavy bias against niggas.
So basically we talking about the double standard.
The double standard, yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like if it was just Will get caught up, man, they was gonna destroy Will. Oh, you ain't shit. Why would you do such a beautiful woman like Jada Pinkett like this? And oh my God, this is horrible. You ain't shit, Will. You destroying the marriage.
Hey, they even rolled Future by cheating on his girlfriend.
Girlfriend,
not wife, not nothing else. Girlfriend. I just don't get it, bro. And then the funniest part of this shit being to me is the memes, bro. What the memes is like the internet like will never lose, bro. The internet is always gonna be champion. Like whoever be creating these memes, round of applause, my nigga. But that is crazy. Like the internet always be the one that completely win the whole situation. Like no matter what it is, they make fun about it. You know what I mean? And that be wild, bro. That'd be wild, man. So, yeah. What else did you get from this whole situation? Like, what else you picked up on? I really felt like Jada didn't address it. I don't feel like she addressed it. I think she just skimmed over it, man. Like that.
She addressed it the best way she could, bro. For the sake of her brand, by not tarnishing it too much, by, you feel me, exposing the truth. Cause now, if she exposed what really happened, bro, she had to expose that. Goddamn, y'all, I was on some piece of shit. I was on some love. You know what I'm saying? That whole with that shit. You know what I'm saying? She trying to put on that standard of I ain't no get around girl. Wait. I'm a wife. Nah, I'm just this upstanding, non-freaky ass. I'm just everything about my husband type of woman. She ain't. So
I'm gonna be a runaway girl.
You feel me? This is like the Forrest Gump and Jen.
No.
My nigga Will is Gump right now, following Janae around, my nigga.
No.
Straight up.
Man, you say, Janae, no, bro.
Yeah, Will Smith is Forrest Gump and Jada is Janae. I'm telling you, bro. That's the scenario right now. Everybody know it. Everybody picked up on it, but everybody love Will. You feel me? That's that nigga right there. He's so cool, funny, genuine. Ain't a street bone in this nigga body. And he over here getting played and having to put up with his goddamn estranged wife shit.
Okay, so let me say this then. So we've seen the double standard in America already just on this topic right here. When it comes to men cheating and women cheating, I want to know why ain't the women tearing up Jada like they'll tab anybody else, like they did Future and anybody else. What's up, Miss Latara?
I mean, of course, they ain't gonna. End of the day, man, you ain't gonna go against your own like that. You feel me? Like how we got these families. How many people you know, man? I'm right. My family, right or wrong, cuz. On God, right or wrong. Women have this camaraderie, cuz. You feel me? It ain't their job to always push out their dirt. You feel me?
It ain't their job to push out their dirt, but I think we need the grandma in the situation like, you wrong too. You know what I'm saying?
And you right, but listen, man, her grandma, look at her mama. Grandma ain't saying shit. Mama out here living her best life right now, looking like a goddamn saber-tooth tiger out here. All the shit. Right? Yeah, look at grandma. That grandma's different on that side, cuz.
Grandma stallion over there, boy. You hear me?
What they got going on? She getting hers right now.
Yeah. But I'm not saying like a direct, you know what I'm saying, person behind. I ain't saying grandma should have came out and said it. What I'm saying is like the internet or somebody with the older grandma spirit. You know what I'm saying? I felt like the grandma spirit should have came out, and I did see a lot of posts with it. What you talking about? No, Miss Latara. Come on with it now. I need to hear you. But I don't know, fam. That shit just, it's weird to me that people care so much for one, but it's also weird to me how what you were saying earlier this week. Break that shit down about the she presents the narcissistic attitude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
She has to, whenever she comes to any type of situation, because you got to think, Jada Smith is a woman of prominence, bro.
Indeed.
She rose from obscurity, being from the hood, the ghettos. She rose up to have big starring roles in major movies. She was able to link up and marry one of the top actors of the time.
Yeah.
And a nice little family. They have a daughter who they helping pursue her music career. All this shit. They got that, you know what I'm saying? The American dream, black American dream type family. So everybody thought.
Indeed.
You feel what I'm saying? It took a lot of narcissism and sociopathic ways to manipulate her situation to get to where she at now. And she ain't fully gave up those techniques.
But why are you calling it narcissistic though? Because why couldn't it be she just fell into a good situation?
I mean, because how can I put it?
Oh, the queen said, "Don't call grandma no saber-tooth tiger."
Man, that's the whole saber-tooth tiger. Ain't she about 70? See, that's past cougar.
Yeah.
You get past them 60s, that saber-tooth tiger realm right there looking like that now. That's a rare unicorn type creature. You feel me?
Let's call it unicorn then.
Man, no, unicorn, that's different. That goes for the younger women that ain't really been touched. They ain't out there like that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, those are for younger type women. But a saber-tooth tiger, yes, yes, sir. You passed the hump and you still humping. Yeah, I like that. But
I'm saying though, why couldn't she just fell into a good situation? You feel me? Like she was grinding on her grind, Will was grinding on his grind, and they met up at the pinnacle, or before the pinnacle, because after they met up is when I think they like really, you know what I'm saying, blossomed into Egypt, whatever you want to, you know what I mean?
Okay, so let's look at it like this. Look at it like this. What was the grind to become a prominent actress, let alone black actress back in the day? Like, what was the requirements that a person that came from nothing ended up in those circles? Because me and you both know from knowing the industry and studying it, it's certain levels you have to go through. Now it's a little easier to get up those levels because you can do it more independently. Back then you had to go through people.
Yeah.
Now you come from nothing and you end up in a circle with people that have something, and you think they're just gonna let you get up there because they feel like you got talent?
I mean, she's very talented though, bro.
She is, but look at how many people was really talented out here, bro.
What was her first movie?
I have to do some deep digging for that. But I'm saying, we know how Hollywood and the entertainment industry always used to pump out certain people who they wanted at a time. Certain black people. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's why for the most part, growing up, we usually saw some of the same circle of actors in all the big name movies and shit.
Her first movie was Jada Pinket Smith's first movie was Menace to Society.
Big name movie with what's his name? Singleton.
John Singleton.
Yeah, I believe that's who it was who made that movie.
Albert Hughes. Alan Hughes. I think I watched the documentary, not a documentary, but a podcast on them with my boy Talib Kweli. They did a lot of stuff, but I say the Hughes brothers.
But think about the Hughes brothers, more than likely some Jews.
No, they black people. I'm not mistaken. These black.
I'm talking about, but who was the money brokers? Like that wasn't no independent black film that was made now, because they had like a parent company that was investing in them in order for them to get all those different areas shots and to be able for it to be distributed like it did.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because that was a big movie. You know what I'm saying?
Big movie for us. You know what I'm saying? Our culture.
Man, bro, that thing was showed on Fox back in the day. Fox 10 on Channel 10, cuz. Come on now. That was showed on primetime TV, bro. Yeah. That's why it became so famous like it did. Like that was a movie that was connected to some big name people in Hollywood, bro.
So that was her first movie. So I mean, he probably did some other stuff along the way, but.
So you don't believe in stuff like the casting couches, and parties, and initiation?
I mean, you know, there was. I can't say yes or no because I haven't been there. Now, what I am gonna say is, if you involved in the right circles, then you know what I'm saying? You're gonna eventually be in the circle. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna bump elbows with the right people.
How do you listen? Let's just keep it real. So do they honestly get in those circles off just pure talent?
I don't know. It could be you in an acting room with somebody, then you meet like the whole Kanye West Gold Digger song. Look how that came about. Jay-Z brought Kanye West to Jamie Foxx's house while Jamie Foxx was throwing the party. They recorded Gold Digger in the back of his house. You know what I mean? But it was like 10 other people there that could have did that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, look,
Jay-Z, it's what I'm saying though.
Jay-Z them had a level of power because they was in a partnership where they control a majority.
Yeah.
A majority amount of resources in that industry. So going through Jay-Z is a little different between going through the actual industry when someone who's black like you can't cloak or protect you in any type of way. They going into Hollywood that's strictly, you know what I'm saying, Jewish and white owned now.
What's up, son?
Hear me?
Yeah. I understand what you're saying, brother. But what I'm also saying is, I don't know. I wasn't there. So it might be a bunch of people, you know what I'm saying, clicking together and then something occurring. I don't know. I don't know. That's all. I'm gonna just leave it at that. We can go on with that shit for days because we know it's different levels to it. But until we like really get some hardcore proof, all we doing is speculating. You know what I mean? And I ain't necessarily saying that, you know what I'm saying, one of us got to be actually in the room. There's no video evidence of it. It's just hearsay. You know what I'm saying? Even the people that do go in, when they come back out, they just got stories. So you don't know how much of that story is elevated. You know what I'm saying? You know how much sauce they don't put on the story. You know what I mean? It could have been a bare bone story, and he came out, he done put a whole mammoth of sauce on the, like, I believe it's something like that going on in there. That's why Hollywood shut down now. But again, to what degree? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I'm saying like the level of speculation is also occurring right now. Well, that veil of speculation has been lifted on her situation right now in her marriage. That's what brought them all this attention. Because look at all the attention after the speculation was lifted on all that what was going on in Hollywood about shutting them down. So she knew for being a part of that whole industry and how things are flowing now, like, man, we just got to come up and try to keep it as real about it as we can. But I'm gonna address it enough to where people they gonna know what's going on, but I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah.
Will, he was so upset with the situation to where he actually brought it out because he was trying to really say what was really going on. Because he trying to clear his name up. Because right now he know he got leverage on the situation now. For every argument for the next 3 to 5 years, she can't say shit to this man right now.
But if y'all gonna be together, ain't y'all got to get over it?
They over it for the most part. You feel me? They over the hump of him saying, I'm going to end the marriage.
Will ain't over it. Will, like he got sprayed in the face with some mace. Boy, that joke. That boy's soul was tore up, son. You feel me? I don't want to laugh at it because I done been in that boat before, boy. But when you in that, like, words can't even express your feelings because your thoughts be running. So before we jumped on the live stream, you said August Alsina gave the light-skinned niggas the biggest L ever. Explain that, bro, because I've been asking people, why is y'all giving August Alsina the L? Like, he just stated what his feelings and emotions was at the time and what he was going through when he wrote the album. Don't look at me like that, bro.
You know what was our topic last week? What we talking about, like the, you know what I'm saying, the differences between how women think to a degree and how men think, how women tend to be a little bit more emotional. Yeah. And the men tend to be a little more logical with their movements. Yeah. You feel me? It's interchangeable, of course, but you know what I'm saying. As a man, bro, you going out here on a public venue, breaking down a situation that you got going on, that you had an understanding with the parties that be, aka Jada and Will Smith, that my nigga, this situation, we're gonna keep the real shit to the grave. Let everybody just hang on to the speculations. This shit right here, though, that we know about, that we've been arguing, discussion, going to therapy, and about to start the marriage about, we gonna goddamn keep this shit on the wraps, my nigga. We ain't gonna let this shit go out. But your goofy ass, who blew the bag with Jada, that bag that you supposed to have been saving up for fucking with Shawty for so long. Yeah. You fucked the bag up. She ain't helping you out no more because she trying to still keep her brand intact. You out here salty because you ain't close to that bag no more. So now you trying to blow up that whole motherfucking spot. But you trying to disguise it like you just in your feelings, you expressing yourself. Nigga, for what? Go to therapy, cuz. Angela Lee ain't no damn therapist, cuz.
But Jada the one that said she was helping him through the whole thing. She said from the get-go, I was helping him with his situation. He was sick at the time. So she was playing the mother role, I guess. You know what I mean? That's what she said.
The mother role, cuz. She had an agenda too when she seen that nigga.
You wanted some young wood. That's what it was.
Exactly. You feel me?
Wanted some young meat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was hurt, all right. But at the same time, you were smart enough to go find some help from a damn actress that's worth millions of dollars, though. You ain't gonna go to no therapist for this shit in private. You gonna go fuck with this rich ass, you know what I'm saying, old black hot topic goddamn actress, bro. Will Smith wife, nigga. You gonna get help from her, my nigga. Yeah. Come on, cuz. You in it for the bag. And ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. Get it how you live, my nigga. You from the hood. You from the street, nigga. You feel me? That boy from the trenches down there in Louisiana and shit. Baton Rouge, New Orleans, whichever side. He know the struggle. But damn, nigga, you earned yourself some prominence through the singing. You feel me? They had you in the videos with Chris Brown, them, nigga. You had plenty of leverage your fame to get more looks as long as you kept busy and productive, my nigga. Yeah. But you got lazy when you found this old cougar pussy over here that was willing to pay top dollar for you to goddamn smash from time to time. Now your bag cut off and you hurt. Now you over here trying to tell everybody, man, look.
That's what I meant, bro. Like what? Why you keep seeing his bag cut off? You think she was caking him up like that?
Cause a couple $100,000, $20,000 that she was breaking this little nigga off with, bro. That ain't nothing to her. She looking out. She helping him. Helping this man get on his feet. Yeah. She even thought that this nigga probably was gonna use the money that she was giving them to possibly make an album and get big again, bro. Off the money that she was giving them, bro. You feel me? She was that nigga sponsor. He sponsored her with some wood from time to time, but shit, he thought the position was gonna last a little longer. You feel me? He didn't know the contract was up. He thought he was gonna keep getting them contracts. He thought he could stay living check to check. You can't.
Hey, boy, contract.
Heck yeah, that marriage contract she had, that ring. You feel me? That ring. That's what popped up. He forgot. Damn, she is still married technically.
So,
Oh, bro, you tripping? You was supposed, man. You was
so,
supposed.
so,
Go
so,
ahead,
so he completely like crossed every line there was known to man.
man. As real niggas know, you feel me? All men ain't the same. You feel me? Some niggas are not seeing what I'm saying that what he had going on. Some niggas really looking at it like it's cool for him to go out here and express his emotions and feelings, and that was okay for him to do because it seems like the powerful, strong thing to do. No, nigga, that ain't what you do, bro. You done took every amount of damn power that you possibly could have had as a man out of your motherfucking corner because you look like a beggar and a sucker.
Ooh, hey.
Come on, cuz, keep it G. Women don't respect that, bro. No real woman that want a real man respect no shit like that.
A beggar though?
A beggar, dog. Cause you doing it like an old emotional ass motherfucker, bro. Like you having a tantrum right now. You know the baby when they start crying cause they can't get their toy no more.
Yeah.
You feel me? Instead of being good and eventually getting the toy later on for being good, nigga wanna cry, yell, do all that extra shit so the parent can finally come in and just,
Hey,
man.
but he said he had truly loved at that point, bro. When you go through something like that, I'm here to tell you, boy, that shit drag you. It make you act
Man,
like a whole little 2-year-old boy for real. That
I ain't
nigga
gonna
my
lie.
son.
Hey,
Huh?
look, I ain't gonna lie. She put that tantric Southern India Kundalini coochie on that nigga. I feel him. You feel me? I feel him. That Kundalini coochie good. That's some different type of shit, though. You know what I'm saying? You get that every day in the hood. But guess what else she was putting on that nigga? That bag. Trust me, she was putting that bag all on
so
that nigga. That nigga was rich with her.
so what you think? What you think got the most pull? Was it the bag or the thing between them legs?
That bag, bro.
That
That nigga give
bag.
man that bag, bro.
Hey, and then I slick paid attention to what Jada said when Jada was like, we got him, we made sure we found the right doctors for him and got him them doctors. I was like, you saying she paid for the doctors and you know what I mean?
Come
Like,
on, bro. You think that's
like
two
plug them
grand?
in.
That nigga was a real life escort for her. That was her little escort, bro. You feel me? That's how he was getting paid.
Escort, you going in tonight?
On some real shit. But because people always want to look for the internal, unconditional love aspect of every, you know what I'm saying, man on woman relationship. Hell no, some people's really out here moving for that bag and that
Mm,
status and that clout right now. Like
mm,
niggas is getting tagging up with people just for that.
indeed,
It
indeed.
can turn to love, or it can continue on that little initial, you know, some reason
Mm-hmm.
for them getting together. And shit, for him to blow up her spot like that, that wasn't no love. Cause if you loved her enough, bro, you would have let her continue on with her marriage. You feel me? Because that's what she had first, and they have kids to show for that marriage,
Yeah.
and you would have moved on, my nigga.
Oh boy, boy, boy.
Come
So
on, bro.
he wasn't supposed to say what? Supposed to
That
keep
ain't
it all the
love, bro.
way closed.
Yeah, bro, that ain't no love, bro. You can possibly destroy this woman's life. You know she trying to rebuild her life with her husband, nigga. You know this shit, but you coming out here in your feelings though.
All right, so let's take it from the other side. Now we didn't discuss Augs. Listen, when she said, I talked about Aug, I was like, Aug. I was like, ooh, y'all had pet names.
Pet names.
Y'all was in there. You feel me? You don't get pet names without being up in there. You know what I'm saying? You don't
All that nigga missing was the leash. That's all he was missing.
the leaves.
The leash.
Oh, the leash.
Yeah.
Choke chain.
You feel me?
Yeah, bro. But what I'm saying though, all right. So we didn't read all about his loose lips. You know what I'm saying? So from Will's standpoint, how does how does Will bounce back? Because we can tell Will was devastated, and many men have been put in this situation. We know a few ourselves. How do you, and even though y'all did separate now, let's make that be known. Even though y'all did separate, how do men go back by, I'll say, coming back from that? If you stand in that relationship, you eventually got to bury that situation. You know what I mean? So, like, what do you start? Because, like,
man, listen, I'm gonna tell you exactly what he been doing, because he wasn't devastated. Like, he already knew this some shit that, like they said, that was some shit they dealt with years ago, bro.
yeah,
He was it hurt because now he got to
relive it.
somewhat feel again. He got to relive that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's what was bothering him. That's what made him angry. Cause like, damn, I thought I owed this stupid ass shit, man.
Yeah.
But now it's done got big because your hoe, you couldn't control your hoe. Now I got to dress it, and now to the point now to where it's like, okay, now they just thinking we on some old freak shit, and I really don't want to be known for that because I'm still Will Smith. But so I'm gonna go ahead and put you on a red table talk, and I'm gonna let you clear the air up to let people know it's really you out here fucking up that got us in this situation.
Yeah.
You feel me? And plus, this can help both our brands right now. It's enough energy tied around this, enough people tuning in to where this can catapult my career, catapult your career. Let's take advantage of it. I'm gonna stay busy. That's how you get over it as a man. You stay busy. You stay productive. You weigh out your options. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
man. He stayed on the movie set during that time. Look at all them movies he in right now for the past 3-4 years.
Hey, that's another thing I did notice too, because after they said it, it was like, well, it's about 4 years old. And I was like, 4 years old? That's pretty old. And then I went to thinking about all the movies that he was in. And I was like, oh, bro, you was in some serious movies at that time. So was that you getting over your situation? And
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? If it is, that's one way we as men actually, you know, get over our situation. Like you said, stay busy, stay creative, you know, stay positive and just keep moving. And we might take, I don't think we take as long to get over it. We might take longer, to be honest.
yeah.
Get over certain things because we don't know how to deal with emotions. And that was my thing about with Jada, how she was it was just so nonchalant. The whole thing was just super nonchalant to her. She was like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, I don't know, boy.
I mean, she trained herself out. She come from that cloth of manipulating people, bro.
Hold up, Smurf.
August, an entanglement with August.
Hold on.
You and I decided we were going
Can you hear this?
to take our space, and what happened?
Yeah, and then I got into an entanglement with August, an entanglement
That Sway
with
the remix,
August,
guys.
an entanglement with August, an entanglement
I can't hear.
entanglement with August, an entanglement with August.
Hey, but all right. So, like with her, dang, I was trying to find that post. That on my little brother page. That Michael Blackston post, and in the tweet, Will was like, she did what she did and I did what I did, and I was like, okay then. So y'all was doing it together. Y'all knew what was going on, and Will was like, yeah, she went off and did her thing, and I was like, okay, why you didn't bring it all to the front? Like, just we was both out. You know what I'm saying?
Because there's one of them is guilty first, bro.
Like, how is one of them guilty if we split and we was both
Listen,
doing our thing?
listen. One of them is guilty first, my nigga. You feel me? Somebody started it.
Yeah.
And from the looks of it, it was Jada. You feel what I'm saying? She drove Will to start cheating. It wasn't like, it's not seeming like he drove her to start cheating. It seemed like she just been on this shit the whole time, and he just been forgiving her. And eventually he just said, you know what? For the sake of the marriage, I'm gonna stay married to your black ass, but I'm gonna start doing my own thing.
Yeah.
So we just gonna deal with each other when we deal with each other, and I'm gonna do my thing on the side. I'm gonna make sure I don't end up doing no messy shit with whatever situation I got going on, and hopefully you don't end up in no messy shit. And we all see now who was on the messy shit.
Yeah. So I don't know if this fake or not, but I did find that tweet, right? Well, it wasn't really a tweet. I guess he DM'd him, and Michael Blackson inboxed Will, and it's got the Will check mark beside it. You know what I'm saying? The what they call that joint? The and the verification, the blue verification. And so the conversation goes as follows: like, "Yo, my nigga, Fresh Prince, you okay?" And then Will say, "Yeah, I'm cool. I appreciate your concern, my African Philly brother." Dex would say, "Just making sure you didn't go back to drinking like you did in Hancock, LOL." Will say, "We broke up, so she did her and I did me." So is that allegedly saying I was an around the way nigga? I was a dot.
What he's saying is, man, I found out my bitch was cheating on me, bro. But morally, I wanted to keep the marriage together. So shit, I started fucking hoes too. Fuck it, I'm Will Smith, damn it. You know I got options. So at the end of the day, for the man, I'm gonna keep the brand alive. Will and Jada, I'm gonna keep the brand.
Yeah.
As far as this little relationship shit me and her got going on right now, I don't even want to smell the bitch. I'm just gonna stay productive, and go out here and fuck these hoes like I want to. You feel me? We're gonna co-parent and we're gonna keep the brand alive.
I just don't like. So all set the all-time lowest bar for light-skinned dudes. The biggest L.
What?
Jada took another L because I think Jada took the biggest L for me because how she handled it. Cause when August 1st came out and said it, she was like, "Nah, that ain't never happened." And then you come to this red table and you want to say, "Well, yeah, it happened." Like,
yeah, she ain't know it shocked her, cause she,
like,
in her mind, she done moved on past that shit.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people that be on that cheating shit, they love to move past their bullshit. Let's not think about it. Let's not bring up the past.
Yeah.
You feel me? I was bullshitting. I'm changed now. I'm better. So come on, man.
But when she didn't acknowledge it and then came back and acknowledged it, I was like, so you try to make the partner look like a complete ass when he was already looking like an ass. You try to make him look like a complete ass just by saying, you know what I'm saying? He didn't do it.
Yep.
My Al be sure brothers in Clark, you crazy. That's what I was trying to tell my light-skinned brother right here on this podcast with me, talking about he dark skin. My skin complexion is dark, sir. You see this.
Man, look, bro.
You're in the light skin category, so now I gotta keep my eye out on you, bro. Make sure you don't put no light skin.
Majority of the time, I'm dark, bro. Like I'm on the darker shade of light skin. You feel me? I'm like
darker shade of light skin.
As soon as you start losing the melanin a little bit, that's when I come in. I'm right there at that cusp, bro. You feel me?
You at the what they call it, the curve.
Yeah, I'm at the curve. That's the part of evolution I'm sitting at right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm 86% African though. Straight up.
Yeah, your ass still light skin. You gonna take this L, dick.
I'm 86%. As long as you ain't half. No. If you pass 6%, that's light skin. I ain't that far.
Man, no, bro. You light skin periods because your skin tone. We ain't talking about no DNA,
I'm high 80%. I'm high 80% African though, cuz you feel me?
You light skin.
Give my DNA test.
I seen it. Guess what your skin say? Light skin. Put the L on you. Damn it.
Cuz I'm in the house, man. I ain't getting no sun, cuz. I only get sun probably for the past 2 days. I probably only got sun about 6 hours. I need a little bit. I need about 8 hours of sun or something.
Be 8 hours to turn your color. We having a colorism conversation.
Yeah.
The boy said, "I bet the light skin before you lose melanin."
And that nigga August on that suckerism. That's what he. Emotional ass suckerism to all my niggas listening. Please don't be no sucker like that nigga right there.
All right. So,
go ahead.
I don't know, man. I get why he said it. I just felt like he could have delivered it better.
What do you mean? Why? Cuz why do you get that? You shouldn't get that, bro.
I get it because we always talk about being truthful with yourself and handling your emotions, right? So if that was an emotion at that time, and you see like he was trying to figure out a way to say something around it, but he didn't. He just came out and said it straight up. Like, listen, look at here. You know what I mean? So I get why he said it. I understand why he said it, but I don't think he should have said it in that form. I don't think he should have in the public form. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna say it on the council. So
you feel me? You said keep it real with yourself. What? Okay, you keeping it real with yourself. Why if you was trying to keep it real with yourself, why keep it real with Angela goddamn Yee, one of the biggest tabloid women out here who's gonna put any type of story out on your ass for the most part. You feel me? Do not give her anything personal because she know as a journalist, that's the shit that brings the most attention and that's what pays her bills.
But he know that too because he's in the industry. You got to know she gonna put that
exactly.
As a highlight reel on her. You know what I mean?
Being a real nigga, he knew. That's why I say he had an agenda. This wasn't no he was just doing it because of his feelings.
So he did it for the album sales.
Yeah, he doing this because he can get attention off this. He can get more followers, all this extra clout. Yeah. But it's some slimy shit too, cause nigga, you can destroy a marriage like that, nigga. What you was trying to claim, you wasn't trying to do.
Yeah.
By saying you were beating around the bush, but you wasn't really beating around the bush, type shit. Come on, bro. That was some sucker ass shit, bro. Yeah. And now you done fucked up the bag completely with her, cause now she ain't gonna help you no more, nigga. Yeah. You could have left that bag on the table, bro.
If you did like one of my people taught me, if you knocked her down to her knees, you know what I mean? When she get up out that bed and she can't stand up, you knock her down to her knees, the knees bucket, that bag gonna always be there.
Man, bro.
I'm telling you.
I feel you until you do some sucker ass shit that just make her stand up and look at your ass like you got to be the biggest motherfucking dummy in the world.
I can't vouch for that. I ain't did no sucker.
Come on, man. R. Kelly, man. When a woman's fed up.
And all the trust
it's over with. Ain't nothing he can do about it.
Nothing you can do about it.
Come on, bro. Nothing you can do, bro. You fucked up. She ain't gonna help you no more, nigga. And now then he had a gang of motherfucking girls he could have goddamn fell back with. Nigga, you was fucking with goddamn Keke Palmer, nigga.
Hey, I didn't read that post. Why he dissed Keke Palmer?
On some emotional shit.
Did you read it?
She ain't even say nothing out the way about the nigga. All she said was this girl was fishing. She put up a little photo of her and Cuz, I guess, riding the whip together. Yeah. And it was just some old shit, probably when they were just fucking around. Yeah. And Keke was like, man, nah, that was old. We wasn't never together, nothing like that. You don't need to be fishing and nothing. You know what I'm saying? She was just basically blowing it off. She ain't even disrespect the nigga for real. Yeah. He come out of nowhere because now this is another opportunity to gain more clout because you got this extra shit going on. Now you got another famous girl to come out here and somewhat feud with the game more attention. Yeah. So you try to go off on her and make her, you know what I'm saying, try to make her look bad. Come on, bro, that's sucker shit, man.
Hey, you sucker moves back to back.
Back to back. I'm talking about giving all the light skinned niggas major L's, cuz. L's. Top of L's.
Boy, like, I don't even like. All right, so Will got to bounce back. If you in Will position, do you forgive?
I mean, he already forgave her.
That's what I'm saying. Do you forgive again because it came back to the light? Is it like once I forgive you, it's buried, and then now it came back to the most public light form ever? You know what I'm saying? So now it's like you gotta re-forgive because like you can see it in Will body language, like he reliving the whole shit over again. You know what I mean? So do I forgive you again and move forward? Like,
listen, this is what I'm saying. They already found out, okay, this is how we're gonna handle our marriage. You do you, I do me. Yeah. You feel me? He already out here smashing, living his best life. You feel me? They probably just link up on some, you know what I'm saying, family getaway shit. But other than that nigga's on the road. He out here handling his business. He ain't seeing this shit. All he wish for her to do right now is just don't be all on social media with your bullshit making me look bad.
So you think they just together?
You know it's just a co-parent thing. They see each other when they see each other.
Then what was the point of the red table talk then? Why even address it at all if that was the case?
Well, she's a media journalist figure now. She ain't just a regular actress. That's where they get hell of attention from. That's they breadwinners, like hot topics like that. That what can get more hotter of a topic than a damn transgression going on between a rocky marriage between two famous ass actors and shit. You feel me?
So why say she was narcissistic? So why not have a longer, like that was the shortest red table talk that I've seen. I think the rest of them be like 30, almost 40 minutes long. You know what I mean? Like, so why you think she tried to like? Oh, that is narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? Like she just, yeah, it is what it is. I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? Get over it, type. That's what it seemed like she did. Like, I did what I did. Get over it. Let's move forward. Let's go on about our lives. But if I'm Will, I'm looking at like, what the fuck is the next step? You know what I mean?
The thing is, they already on the step. I'm telling you, the next step is to just keep on flowing how they flowing now. He fucking off. She fucking off.
Yeah.
And you feel me? They willing to come together and have family events to keep their family and that brand together, bro. That's the step. Just keep the brand moving.
So
it's fucked up how they doing it right now because they ain't. It's bringing up some old wounds, but shit, they at peace with it for the most part.
Yeah. What did you see the thing about Dr. Dre and his wife? So Dr. Dre's wife filed for a divorce. They say she entitled to like
400 million.
Yeah. He deserved it.
Man, look. Do she deserve a couple million? Hell yeah. You feel me? Yeah, if you a rich nigga and you got, you know what I'm saying, women you dealing with that you done had kids by and all that, man, shit deserve a couple million, bro, if you got it like that, bro. But do you deserve half a nigga wealth? Come on, man. You ain't work for that. You ain't do nothing for that to deserve all that. Do you deserve to be taken care of for the rest of your life because you connected to a millionaire/billionaire nigga? Yeah. But come on, man. Stop the games, man.
So
Yeah, no, you don't deserve no 400 million.
So you think the whole institution is a game then? Like,
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
That's crazy, bro. Like, this whole situation is crazy. The next topic we're gonna talk about, man, next week gonna be I don't know how we was gonna title it, but I had you on the phone with earlier this week. But we was talking about the like you said earlier, not every relationship for love. You know what I mean? Like, I guess choosing your mate, your next spouse. That's
I mean, I don't know, you might need to bring somebody, man, that's being like married and stuff like that in for that one. I ain't gonna lie, because you know what I'm saying, I can only speak from the perspective of somewhat of a bachelor. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, we just talking about choosing though. We ain't talking about actually getting married. What we talking about is on the cusp of getting married. We just out here looking. What are we looking for? I guess we could bring in somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that's married, but who we gonna bring in?
Okay, that's up to you, man. Got to bring in somebody interesting, man. Tell whoever watching or whoever tuning in, man. Hey, man, what's up? Y'all willing to come out here and say something? Let us know, man. You know, call in. We'll be happy to have y'all, man. We're happy to hear from y'all.
Most definitely. Most definitely. I can follow you back on that. But what else can we say about that shit, man? That was just a weird. That's a weird situation on both sides, man. Like,
all I'm gonna say is, man, you know what I'm saying, let's not forget about all the rest of the bullshit that's going on. Shout out to all the black activist groups that's out here making moves. You know what I'm saying? Everybody pay attention to what's going on with the corona. Pay attention to what's going on with the economy and all the child sex trafficking shit that's being uncovered right now. Let's not forget about all that.
Mm-hmm.
But for this situation, man, this goes out to all my niggas, man.
Uh-oh.
Know your position when you're dealing with these women, dog. You feel me? If you a nigga that's in a position like August Alsina, bro, to where, you know what I'm saying, you dealing with a woman that's established and she's looking out for you, my nigga, always stay in good graces with her, bro. whether it be why y'all dealing with each other, and even if y'all decide not to deal with each other like that, because at the end of the day, dog, you can always, if you're dealing with somebody on good terms, or y'all left on good terms, y'all can always somewhat rebuild later on if it's still there, if the option is there. But don't go burning the bridge out here just so you can gain some type of attention to gain resources and shit like that. Especially when you know for sure what you doing right now. What he was doing, he knew could possibly destroy their marriage.
Yeah.
But he was so desperate for the attention that he was just like, "Fuck it, man, I gotta get this bag right now, bro. Fuck it. I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna speak my piece, and hopefully I can say it in a way that's so sensitive to where all the naive women can pander to me and hopefully buy my albums or give me new looks out here to where I can increase my career." Don't do that, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up, man.
We most definitely got to trying to work them sound effects too. But I think we also got to look at the fact though too, man. If you in a position like that on both sides, man, just be truthful with yourself, man. And if that's the agreement that y'all had, man, stick to that agreement, man. You got to stand on your square when it comes to shit like that, bro. You can't be flaking and folding. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta, as men, tell you like I tell some of them side chicks that be wanting the main positions. You know what position you chose. Play the role. That's it, man. Like, play your role, bro. Like, you ain't had no business saying that, you know what I mean? And I can get what you was trying to say. That's why I said I can understand what you was trying to say and you trying to live your truth, man. But that wasn't the platform or the place to do it. You know what I mean? Like, if you gonna do it, man, if you gonna bury your heart like that, it sound like you was trying to get her back. So if you gonna bury your heart like that, you needed to pull up on her. But she said y'all hadn't spoken in years. Well, that was a lie, because now it seemed like Jada just a liar. You know what I mean?
And she called, man, they probably keep them in touch, call each other at least once or twice a month. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be checking in, man. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
That wild though, man. That ain't no telling where that nigga be at, bro.
Hell no, man.
On the streets, got money, you can somewhat pop up and sing or whatever, get a little money off some shows or something.
Yeah.
But hell, when that money start drying up, cause now you feel me, he probably ain't even been focusing on his craft and stuff like that. So people ain't trying to work with you like that, cause your old relationship probably moved on, cause you been with Jada getting that bag.
No, but you know, he was real sick at one point in time. He couldn't get out of bed and walk. He had to nurse himself back to, well, I ain't gonna say nurse himself, because he had to learn how to walk again, speak, all that again. That was all in the documentary. So like, he was really going through some shit. But still, at the end of the day, your world crumbling down around, you feel like you need somebody to talk to expose some stuff to, man. Most definitely gotta stay solid, but you also got to find somebody to confide in, and doing it on a major platform like a podcast or an interview, something that you know that's gonna get millions of views. That most definitely ain't that ain't man law.
And thing is, he had it with her, but he couldn't handle the dry spell when she cut him off or whatever happened. He couldn't hold his own self down in the meantime.
And she must got that sunshine down there, boy, because I'm talking about like he was like going through it. But when August Alsina on that interview with Angela, he said, I've loved like I never loved before. I can die now. I'm good. I was like, boy, that thing down there strong, boy. You feel me?
That's that goddamn tantric Southern India Kundalini coochie.
That's the energy, boy.
Kundalini coochie, that a nigga just ain't. I'm telling you, and it come with a bag. Insurance. You see how you say he had a doctor himself come with a bag and insurance? Oh. You can't get no better than that.
Hell no, you can't get no better than that. But I just don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? I think that whole situation was fugazi, man. And I think it got a lot of attention. Like you said, ain't nothing else been going on in media. Ain't no shows been popping off. People can't film and stuff like that, man. I think they just shut the city back down too. So all that love and hip hop, scandal, BS that be going on the TV shows that people had to talk about week to week, they ain't got it no more. You know what I mean? They're watching old shows and old reunions and stuff like that. So I think that's another thing that made it so much more bigger than life, like bigger than what it was. And like I told somebody the other day, I said, you know, I don't really care about what Will and Jada doing. They still getting 25 mil a movie. Ain't got nothing to do with me. And they still together. So maybe whatever they doing is working and we need to follow suit.
Exactly. You feel me? Because clearly they got a dynamic that's going on to where, you feel me? Hey, ain't nobody losing. Niggas still got money. Yeah, emotionally it gets rough.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, they done found their method of working it out. Whether you feel like that method is something worth doing, because half the people that's listening and seeing this situation, y'all ain't gonna be able to handle no shit like that.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't gonna move it like that because you don't think like that. You feel me? Most people gonna try to handle a situation like that, like August, just blow up the whole damn spot and everything, and now you're gonna have to deal with the consequences for that later on.
Yeah.
I'd rather deal with a little emotional consequence than a little physical consequence that I'm pretty sure this nigga might end up going through later.
Yeah, man. I think the whole situation was like crazy, but like you said, that emotional side, man, when August was dealing with a lot. So with all that emotional entanglement, goddamn, he had to like. I think that was his release, and I still don't think he's healed properly because, like when he lashed out at Kiki on some, yes, you know what I mean. You can kind of tell he's still going through the motions. He's trying to grab it and fight back, but as men, bro, we got to hold some of that shit together.
I'm telling you, boy, you rhyme millionaire, bro.
Yeah, man, you can't do that.
You
So
can't do that.
let me see if my sound effect's working. Let me crank the volume up on it real quick. So August Alsina get the big. He got the big fail sign, man. Failed, like he took the L.
Major L's. Yeah, I don't like niggas L this year, boy. I need to bounce back, boy. Somebody light skin, but do something real soon. I'm telling you, that hurt. That hurt right now.
Alsina get the L of the week, boy. Hey, that might need to be a segment we pop up on here, man. L of the week, bro.
L of the week. That's your donkey of the day, brother.
Exactly.
Better point.
L of the week, man. L of the week go to August Alsina, bro. Like, look at L on all sides. Made not only men look bad, but the light skinned brother on this podcast with me. Hey, looking bad over there. Boy got hit by a freight train.
You lucky I ain't got on a different color shirt, because if I had on like a lighter shirt, you'd see I'd be black like this in that shirt. You feel what I'm saying?
Boy, stop.
Yeah.
Stop your shit, man. So, in other news, man, before we get up out of here, man, I got some singles finna pop off. The Stay Dangerous t-shirts, man. Y'all want some, inbox me. I got a few of them, man. We got some more merch coming, more music coming, more everything coming, really. Hey, so you and LJ LaSpark, y'all trying to do like a little skit series with the video you posted on the book the other day?
Yeah, boy. You know that boy got an 8K camera?
LJ?
Yes.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah. I'm sitting over there chilling. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really want to take the footage because I was looking dusty as a bird, and that shit ain't gonna lie. I was looking dusty.
But that's what that situation was looking for anyway. You know what I'm saying? That was the look.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we can most definitely do something. I'm telling you, because cuz know how to work that, man.
And I've been telling y'all we be on it. That's why I got this camera sitting over here in the corner, bro. Most definitely need to get on that shit.
Like he said, you ain't got to do like no whole 2-hour film. You know what I'm saying? A little 20, 30 minute skit, man. We could do that.
Yeah, ain't got to be no 20, 30 minutes. We can do a 10-minute skit with no problem. Especially that little situation we were talking about with the dice the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we can do that with no problem. We got everything. We just need the players. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. We gonna get some more film stuff going, man. We most definitely need that, man. But finna get up out of here. Finna go drop another commercial. Y'all can check me out at dj912beats.com, man, to get your beats. I got what else? The song with my boy Lucian on the way. He just sent me the files back early this week. I gotta go finish mixing that. He did change the verse. You heard it?
Nah, I ain't heard it.
I forwarded it to you.
I ain't even see it, cuz. I'm about to re-forward it.
All right, man. I'm gonna forward it to you again. He did change the verse though, but it is what it is, man. I like the first verse. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
that's
complain.
dope. I need to push that for real, but that's on dope.
We finna push that joint. Feel like I'm missing something else, man. I just be doing too much. It's the first day I done had energy, boy. I slept pretty much all day yesterday. I was couch surfing yesterday, boy. I was just down in the dump, man. I need to come get some of that some of them greens, bro. When I'm finna go take the kids to get their haircut. So
Yeah, man. Slide through. I got some. Get you some of this some of that Irish sea moss powder, man.
Oh, you got the powder too? What about the other what about the other shit? The super greens?
Yeah, I still got that.
You got a couple of them on deck? Well, I don't need but one.
Yeah, you just gonna get one.
One, bro. But a free.
Come on, black man, you know what I'm saying? Support black businesses, you feel me?
Indeed, and that's what we get to, man. Make sure y'all support y'all local black businesses. My boy Adrian Cash was over there today with them full chickens over there.
Yes, sir. Caught me one, man.
At the Trap Kitchen, man. Make sure y'all go support the Queen, Queen Elsie, St. Coat for Life over there on McIntosh. Whoever else selling plates in your hood, man, it ain't got to be no major store.
The Lexus Hurst.
Oh,
I
yeah,
grabbed a plate for her from her last minute. On Father's Day, you know what I'm saying? I gave it to my pop, bussing.
Oh, yeah?
Hell yeah, boy.
I got to slide down the road. You know, every time I go down that way, boy, I hit bears, boy. Bears be blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm changing that
Other
diet.
little wing spot down there, ain't it?
Huh?
That's the other little wing spot down there, ain't it?
Yeah, bears. That's black on too. Bussin',
yes, sir.
For real. Yeah, man, we gonna talk about some politics later on in the month. Trying to get some information together first before we bring this person in. But we most definitely talking about some major moves, man. But next week, I just think we need to do that seeking for a relationship thing, man. I think it's time to talk about that. That could be a 2-part series for you.
Yeah, real talk.
Because like how you look for your woman, this, that, and the third, or how the woman look for their man. You jump in and out of relationships, we can get that shit on.
Yeah.
Any different notes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got to have some callers for that, man. We got to, you know what I'm saying, get some different perspectives on that day.
Oh yeah, man. You know, I'm gonna hit a few people up. People be scared to come on here though, man. They be scared to put their face and their words out there like that, man. It'd be hard to get people out there like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we got to give y'all the blurry face and the word change or some shit, man. God damn, man. Y'all come on, man. Don't be scared now. But nah, I don't know now. You know what I'm saying? Some people might be out here moving like August and shit. We don't want no spots or nothing. You feel me?
We don't want nobody to come take no L's on our podcast. We don't give out L's. We giving out W's.
L's on this bitch. Oh God, bro.
Yeah, man. Shoot, I don't know, man. We just gotta pull some people in, bro. I don't know if we might have to do it through Zoom and change the platform a little bit, but I know with Zoom, you know what I'm saying, I can bring everybody in at one time. I don't know if I can do it on Skype. I have to do a multiple call stream just to see, you know what I'm saying? But that's it though, man. Y'all stay blessed, man. Make sure y'all tune in next Sunday, man. I think we're gonna do it again at 7. Felt good to do it a little bit earlier than at 8, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get in here and get on my video editing, man. Brought some more beats, man. That's it, man. Stay Dangerous Podcast. I go by the name of DJ 912, and I got my partner in the building.
Jay Gossi, man, a.k.a. DJ Smicky Smurf, man. And once again, R.I.P. my cousin Angie, man. We love you. We gonna miss you, man. Stay blessed, you heard me?
Peace, y'all. Stay blessed. Stay focused, man. Hey, last thing. Make sure y'all go get y'all gun license, man. Like, for all the black people, I just seen another disturbing post the other day I don't know if the situation happened in Hazelhurst around here by day or something, bro. But they saying a silver truck passed by a guy going to the store and bust at him twice and say, next time we gonna get you. Yeah.
Well, anybody, I'm riding with mine. I better be riding with y'all.
Yeah, man. Y'all protect yourself out here. We live in some crazy, dangerous times, man. It's just getting to a boiling point, man. So y'all make sure y'all protect yourself, man. Stay Dangerous Podcast was put here for us to inform y'all, man. And y'all understand that when we say stay dangerous, man, we talking about staying dangerous on all levels, man. But just keeping something on your person to protect you and your family, or, you know, with the intellect and the mind frame, man. But we have to stay dangerous on all levels as black men. Stay dangerous don't just mean we carrying just to be carrying, bro. We're carrying to get back home with our families. So y'all please be blessed out there. Want to see everybody make it back home at night, you feel?
Definitely.
Go get them gun permits, man. Y'all stay dangerous. 9-12, my boy. They got it. We out.
Let me. Wakanda forever.